Hello guys, okay, did you hear me? Please, do you hear me? I guess that you do, but... Okay, you hear me. I want to fix GBA Riverside Park because, it's very buggy. So let me start my 3DS and I'll do a test run so I can write down here everything that needs to be fixed. And yes, voice reveal. Yay! Okay. So with this... please walk. Please work. Of course it doesn't. Okay. Yes, I know. I'm trying to connect to my 3DS. Slime. Second try. Maybe this time it works. Please, yes, finally. Oh, or not. Or it crashes. Third try. I've tried this already 6 or 7 times, and now, when I start the live stream, first my router dies, and now the 3DS doesn't want to connect. Okay, bye, Bendy Gamer. Connect, please. Could not connect. Okay. Fourth try. Yes, but I didn't expect this to happen. So, if you want to ask any questions, you can do. I'm reading the chat. Because later I will go to editing the track, so I need to do this several times. Now hopefully this time, please. Okay, now it works. So, well, I go to the tutorials. Riverside Park. Okay, so I'm not going to show it because I will have to do a ground breaks, but the intro camera is one thing I have to fix. So I got here intro cam. Then I'll show you. By the way, I don't have a way to capture the 3ds audio directly because my laptop only has one audio input, and that's my microphone. So alright. So one of the problems is that those giant piranha plants, they eat you multiple times when you pass near. I have no idea how to fix that, but maybe if I make them smaller or I don't put them like this in a turn, and because you have and one side the piranha plant and the other side the oil, so if you don't want to touch the oil, the piranha plant is you. So that's one thing I have to fix. Change the placement of some the piranha plants of the oils, doesn't matter which. Maybe the piranha plant is better. Everything good here. Everything good. This, another example. You have the Goomba and the oil next to it, so it's like too much things next to each other. What's more? I think there was a little of lag somewhere here, but that may be fixed later. I have no idea what it is. Crucify I know on this is good, but it's the microphone, the only one I have, and the 3DS the same. I can't record directly from the 3DS because I only have one input on my computer. Reading. Okay. Then another problem is right here. I'm not sure if you will be able. No, it's not. You can see it here, but if cell touches that wall underwater, then the game will crash. That's because between the wall and the floor there is a very little gap. So if the cell touches that gap, then the game crashes. You can see it here more or less like some white pixels between the bridge and the road, and yes, like here, just like here. So they will cause the game to crash if a green cell touches it. Same with I think the walls here. I don't remember. But anyway, those are 3 things to fix. Mark Alpha, hey, is there a way to make single player versus possible? Nope, because the versus mode, the menus for the versus mode keeps checking if you are connected to another player. So if you force the multiplayer versus mode, then it's a bit strange because the game will try to connect and will say that the connection has been lost, or you will start the course as Mario in Mario Circuit with a default card. The game will fade white and it will crash. So I can find any code in the game related to single player versus mode, so no way to add it without a lot of modifications. What else? I think the CPU routes are a bit weird as well, so I have to fix that. Yes, also the testers here, but that I can only fix in the model. Right disconnect the cars. If I can find anything else. I think the collision... yeah, maybe I'll try to simplify the collision here because it's not needed to be so detailed, so you can maybe clip. Nah. Oh, and this. This something with the model. I can extend the wall so it doesn't look like a giant hole here. Please don't hit me. Okay. Alright, so I switch over to my desktop. This course causes lag on all models. What do you mean with all models? All 3DS. How? If it causes lag on all 3DS, it has to cause lag on the 3DS because the game runs the same on both versions. Okay, so I have here the course file. First of all, I want to look at the model. So the model is here. I'm going to make a new folder, model, oops. Okay. Respawn glitch. I forgot to write down introcam cells crossing hole in near bridge totals check rock collision, and I'll check the CPU routes and the respawn points. I don't remember anything else. Yes, the piranha plants. I think that's all. Anyway, so I'll import the model. Import. Model. Oops. I know, but this is like this micro is first I have a fan near me, and then this mic is, from those headphones with a built-in microphone, because the microphone in my laptop is way worse. Maybe I can try something. Hold on. Maybe this one's better. I've got a microphone I have on my other computer. I'm not sure if it's better or not. I hope, because I don't have anything else. Okay, it's better. So I was importing the model in Maya, however you call it. What? Okay. Forgot how to. Oh no. Yes, of course. Um, this explains why the track lags, because it has 13,000 polygons, while the recommended count is 5,000. So there's a lot to be optimized here. Like a lot. Yes, a lot. Hopefully. Okay, first of all, I want to get with the lighting because flat, please. Didn't help much. Yes, this is better. And also, I want to. Okay, that's better too. So yes, that's not good for I think this is a Wii custom track. So that makes sense why it has so many polygons, but that doesn't work on the 3DS properly. So please, you face. Okay, now. Yeah, I have to remove a lot of faces here. So I'll start with this as an example. And you can use IC states. Which IC states? Frips Nolan, maybe? Edit mesh. I don't remember exactly where it is because I don't make any 3D modeling recently. I'm not making because I'm doing this with the plugin, so I can find it where it is. Mesh. Come on. Merge. I think it's this. No, it's not. Okay, there it is. So with this, you have like a lot of faces. You can more or less, because you will always mess up the texture mapping, merge vertices. So you are reducing the vertex count by 2 each time, but in this case it's gonna take ages. So maybe like this, I can just remove this thing. And now, yep, it's gone. But as you can see, also I don't know why. Maybe there are two faces, one on top of another. Oh, oops. Nope. I have to check the settings because there is a lot of set fighting. Anyway. Could you make an update of the Mousse of GIFs do? A choice to disable the X cells. I was thinking about making the cells only be thrown by Josie, but I don't think that's possible because the only one model is loaded at the same time. So what I can make is only the cells be thrown by everyone if the character you choose is Josie, but I'm not sure in that case if it's also possible or not. But right now it's not the most important thing to do, so okay. Hmm. Okay, another one. You could fix this, but you don't get to see, like it's so small that you don't get to see, so why bothering fixing that? And now, of course, please. Okay. Maybe if I change... Now it's better. Oops. Not again. Now. Okay. This... So this is gonna take a while because, reducing 13,000 faces. I'll do a bit of this, then I'll go to another province and I will finish the model not on live stream. The two default tracks. I have two tracks right now being made on the background, but as I said, I'm right now working on the plugin, so I didn't have time to finish them. Well, actually, I have three of them, but uh, one of the tracks, the last time I checked it was, I think, November of last year. So I'm not sure if I'm going to finish this or not. I think I can remove this. Not needed. You see, these little triangles here, they are not needed because in the 3D screen you are never going to see them. So it's every little triangle like this that you will never see. For optimizing the track, it's a good thing to do for the 3DS. You have to remember that the 3DS is like it's a downgraded Wii and an upgraded DS, so it's between the DS and the Wii, so you can use directly Wii models and spread them not to lag. And there is another one here. More. And now, what's that? Oh, please, thanks. Is that an edge or a micro face? I can select it. Vertex. Okay, I think I can do this. They work. So yeah, this is gonna take a while. Okay. I'm going to go to the vertices. I think it's here. Yes, it is. So the water, it's like a giant face, right? Yes, I can hide it for now. Maybe. Or it isn't. Yes, it is. Modify, display, hide, head selection. Not like that. I have to mesh, extract. Okay, I'm reading the chat. Okay, the custom characters. What? Hold on, please. Okay, now I can hide this so the water is no longer there. Display, hide selection. Yeah, and of course there are duplicate faces, so I think I can remove. There are a lot of duplicate faces. What's happening? A lot. I'm pressing delete. Okay, it's not deleting. Wait, how? Okay, please close. How in the world there are so many faces? I don't understand. Maybe because the model was cloned. I know what happens. The water merged with the grass, and that's a bug with Maya. I have no idea. So no, display. So all. So that this one modify center pivot. Yeah, of course. Undo. I have to undo everything. Yes, I was talking about the custom skins. If it was possible to just disable them like in an easy way, why not? But the problem about Mario Kart 7 is all the textures are inside an archive, so I can't have aberration for every character and every combination of the custom characters. So it's either everything disabled or everything enabled. That, or I will have to research how the archives work internally, and that's again a lot of work. So it's not a priority. And yeah, about the custom characters, I don't know if I specified it in the Waluigi video, but it took me more than a month to do all the research because it was the first time a custom character was made for Mario Kart 7, and there are a lot of hard-coded stuff. So 99% of the time was research, and the other percent was to actually make the model, then songs and everything. I think I can do this. Okay, like there are one face here, the other half of the water here, but in the other direction there is more water. I think that's used to create an effect in the Wii version. So okay, finally. Now I can... No, please don't select. Undo. Okay, that's good. Mesh. Extract. Can you load all tracks yet from the same menu? What do you mean? Mm, object mode. Now please select the water surface like that. As I expected. I think that's right. Yes. So mesh combine. Now both faces are in the same mesh, and I can display hide selection. Okay, now I can delete everything else. Yes and no, because it's possible to create a custom menu with the plugin. So when the okay, finally. So when the track selection screen comes, the custom menu displayed instead of the original menu. But there is a problem because what happens online? How do I know if I should show the custom tracks or the original tracks? Also, if there is a menu being displayed by the plugin, the game is sleeping, so the game will disconnect online. Also, I will have to make menus. I will have to make menus for every possible combination of time trials, run breaks, multiplayer, and of course it wouldn't work with download play. I want to merge vertex. Maybe with two of them is enough. So this way and this way. And this one here. Okay, this is the problem with this method to simplify the models, because now the texture looks weird, but in any case I can select all the grass in the track and map it again, so it's not a problem after all. Mark alpha, I know. I've written down here respawn points. Can get conquer the force. I think there are going to be new exploits going to be released for the 3DS, and I'm not sure, but I think they are free, so maybe soon. I have no idea. It's everything up to Smea. Not sure how to pronounce his name, but you know, the person who made Ninja Hacks. Maybe I can do this. And this. This is... Okay, I need to extract all the blocks here so they are in part of the model. That way I can merge the faces here to a big one and not so many small ones. The good exploits are coming after 3 different number of dates. Maybe, but we have no idea because Mia said it was for the DEFCON, which is happening in August, I think. So, well, if that's true, then what's this called? Then the exploits will release this summer. Mm, okay, I can go to window, hypersave. There are so many materials as well. I have maybe a why. Okay, I know why. I can select everything, edit. Of course, it didn't work, but in any case, okay. Now I want to do the thing with the blocks, the fix. Select mesh, extract. What happened? What? Please. Mesh, separate. It's gonna take a while because there are so many faces. Maybe now, please. It's not okay. Thanks, Maya. Thanks. Maybe. Okay, I can do this. Yeah, as you can see, there are 4,000 faces only for the blocks. Mesh, combine. This work. My computer is on fire right now. Like, I'm not sure which temperature, but that's what happens when you have a 3D editor, a live stream application, and 10 other applications load at the same time. Please. Oh, finally. Now there are hundreds of transform nodes, and I think I can edit, delete all by type, history. and this should fix after another while. Please. Okay, so I think I'll in the meantime I think yeah, okay. Now it please now. Yeah, now it merged back, so I think I'm going to leave this uh, not on stream, so I will do it manually tonight or someday, I don't know, but I think I'm going to look at the KMP now, or maybe okay, I'll show you why the cells crash like here. You see, if I go to vertex, this vertex here is not merged with the other, and the same happens with this one. So it's not this edge right here is it looks like it's the same on this one, but it isn't. So there is a very small gap here, and I'm not sure why. Maybe it's tries to divide by 0. I have no idea, because it tries to find the distance between the two full triangles, and that causes an infinite loop. I have no idea. So that's something you don't have to make, you have to fix in your custom tracks, because otherwise a cell or an item will crash if it touches this. Same way and same way as here. Please, I have to select face top. Now, same happens here, but I think in this case, vertex. Yeah, it also happens with this vertex, this edge, and this other edge, also with this one. So there is a lot of places like that. I think with Maya you can go to mesh. I don't remember. Cleanup. Here in cleanup it will merge. Cleanup or reduce, I don't remember. It will merge vertices that are too close to each other, so those edges won't appear again. Sí, Josué, hablo español. Pineapple on pizza? Nah. What happened here? What? That tester. Okay, never mind. I'll save scene. Please GBA temp. Model, and I'll fix it another time. I'm going to look at the KMP because it's the most difficult part, but I don't think it is for many people. But once you make like a full KMP from scratch, it becomes very easy to repeat other times. I also have to fix the minimap. It's a new update. Not yet, but yes. This will be, once it's fixed, it would be added to the mod. I have to export the KMP first, not the model. Okay. Export, Riverside, save. I think the KCL is the exact same as the model, so I just use the model for the background. Was drag and drop implemented? Nope. Uh, Here it is. Also, open. No. Ops manager. Model. Open. Okay. Close. I'm going to close Maya because otherwise my laptop will explode. Okay. So this is the file that, if you didn't know, the KMP controls all of the things, all of these things. Sorry. This is unused. We don't know if it was used. Wait, this was used. This is used in battle mode tracks, but there is another parameter, the file controls, which isn't used, and we have no idea what it does. It controls enemy routes, what the CPU drivers follow. Same with items, glider routes. Like when you start gliding, if you uh, if you check, you can turn to the left very much because you have to be inside. Here, these circles there, you have to be inside. Otherwise, the game will push back, will push you back to the center. Then the checkpoints, the respawn points, and there is a respawn bug. Maybe, but I don't remember who said it. Ah yes, Mark Alpha. Where is the respawn book so I can check directly? Respawn objects like all the piranha plants, coins, item boxes, routes. This is what, for example, the moving Goomba follows, and those big squares, and this is used for controlling how the course renders, but right now we have no idea how that works. If we knew, we could make courses go up to maybe 10k polygons, but right now we don't know, so we have to find a course that is similar. In this case, it's not very well optimized because most of the boxes are outside of the track. But at this point, I'm not going to change it because it will take a lot of time. I will have to start doing the track from scratch with another track slot as a base. And not happening. Then the area are for replay cameras and some particle effects. Not used here. The same as camera settings are for the intro sequence and also for replay cameras. So first of all, I'm going to check the checkpoints. Check the checkpoints. What? Okay. Why is the finish line here, but the checkpoints were below it? I have no idea. Okay, can I do this or this? I can do this. Please stop. Oh, also, um, if you go out of bounds, the game will respawn you, but this system doesn't work like you see in the map. It's more like a curve that goes this way. It is smooth, so in those corners the curve. If I zoom, no, I can do this. Now better. Well, not that better, but the curve will do this because it's not exactly what you see. So you have to keep some space, not put it so near the boundaries, because in this part of the map the game will respawn you. So this is gonna take a while because I have to move all the checkpoints out of the way. Maybe like this. Um, I can do it like this. If I zoom, okay, that's better. So while I'm doing this, if you want to ask any questions, I'm reading the chat because I don't know what to say. I don't see why in this part, like if you go very fast, you will get out of bounds, but not by the water, but the checkpoint. So why not letting the water put you out of bounds instead of the checkpoints? I can do something like this. Okay, maybe move it. Okay, I can do. Actually, yeah, I don't want the checkpoints to overlap here. That's better. Okay. Uh, what is this? I don't think so many checkpoints here are needed, so I'm going to remove this one, and I can move this one up. I can remove also this one. because in this curve I can do this like that. How long will this live last? I think maybe half an hour more or a little more. I have no idea because I have to go later. But in any case, I don't know if I'll continue after, like when I go in half an hour, in another hour I will come back, or if I'll come back tomorrow. I have no idea. I can move this here. Don't overlap. If you go very fast here, you will touch the checkpoints, but shouldn't matter. Also, if the checkpoint is like this, you have a way by glitching to go from here over here and have a shortcut, non-intended shortcut, because there in any moment you don't go outside of the checkpoints because they are overlapping. So this is also a way to ensure there won't be any unintended shortcuts here. I think there is one in pitch beats because for the same reason there are overlapping checkpoints in one part of the course. Yeah, that's good. Okay, here can now move this. What are you guys saying in the chat? We lost the yeah, we lost in the how do you say it in English? I don't know. But meh, Bendy gamer, I don't care. I don't like football, so this is a critical part because there are oh yeah, okay, here there are two routes. Yes, there are two routes crossing here, this way and this other way. So you have to use a feature of the checkpoints, which are, where are they? Here, type. Each time you cross a checkpoint with a certain type, all the other checkpoints that are between this one and the one which has the next value, only this one will be enabled. So the other checkpoints are like if they didn't exist. So we have to put a key exactly here. So this part is enabled until here. So that way this part of here is not enabled. So if you cross, for example, with a card, you cross this way, this checkpoint, you can, but imagine if you cross this, you will you will be considered to be going this way, so you make us will cross back with the positioning or the lap count. So I have discovered this recently. I didn't know it worked like that. So okay, can put it now. Should work without any problems. Also the outside part. Okay, I forgot about this. That's right. And yeah, more or less, that's right. Not this. Everything here. Are them overlapped? Yes, they are. Please don't. So I left it here. Ah, if only the thumb controls. What? Okay. Yeah, I have to use that trick to disable this part because the checkpoints are overlapping here. But in any case, okay, you see there is here a point where you can go outside of the checkpoints while being inside the bounds of the cursor. You will get a respawn. So it's better to put this everything inside with a smooth curve like this, so the game can catch up, can calculate a better curve for this, because if you make something like this, the game will do something like this, so it's not recommended. Now everything is in place in this direction. It's not here, but it's now. Please stop GBA temp. Okay, this one I'll put like that. Maybe I can move it down a bit. Yeah, that's better. And this one as well. So there are parts where there are too many checkpoints, and other parts where there are too few of them. This should work, hopefully. Now I'm going to do the part about the checkpoint keys, which is name type here. Okay, so the start. I like how you are talking about football, and I'm like, I don't care about football. Okay, so I can have this up. Forgot to move. Okay, that's better. Now I can have it until here, so I can write type 1. Okay, actually, I'm going to check. I'm going to put everything to This is 255, but in reality it's -1. But this field is considered as a byte, no, not as a second byte, so that needs to be fixed in the program. In any case, if you ever see a value in the program that is 255, that means that it's not used, or it isn't relevant, or something like that, because it's -1 in reality, or FF in hexadecimal. Juan Pablo, yes, I know. That's what I have to fix. I have to change the positioning of the plants and the oil spills, I think they are called. Well, oil paddle. Okay, so another time. Now everything is 0 until here 1, then until here 2, then until here 3, and then everything. Okay, so as you can see, when this is 0, only from the start to more or less here, the checkpoints are enabled. So if you cross a checkpoint here, if you should be there, so if only those are enabled, then it would count. That way, it's not a problem to have checkpoints that are one inside the other. So then the second part is from there to there, right? Yes, so this section and this section won't overlap because this section is disabled now. And once you cross this section, this will be enabled and this will be disabled. And the last one here, same as before, this section will be the only enabled, so it won't interfere with this one, and now only this section will be enabled, so that's right. If there was a respawn bug because of that, that should be fixed. Now I have checked the checkpoints, I want to check the respawn points. Please go down. Okay, so checkpoints. So the number 0, which is, I think, yes, it is this one, are linked to the checkpoints until there. Okay, that's right. Then the 1 until there. Okay, it's not a problem because you can fall off the course in this zone. Yeah, it's been over an hour. You can understand now how tedious this process is. And Bendy Gamer, ya he hablado antes en español, así que no me hayas oído ha sido tu culpa. Por no ser atento. Huh. Okay. Respawn 2 is this one, and it goes until there? Why? I think maybe actually if you cross okay, I have an idea. So if you cross this one, you have no way to get out of bounds. So in the next one, if I put a new one, I will mess all the other checkpoints. Sorry, all the other respawn points. Yep, I did it. There is invisible water in the grass. You mean that if you... no, I don't know what you mean. If you go to some places, you will fall down with water. Maybe there is a hole in the collision. I can fix that later. Later, can talk. Okay, so I don't know what to do here because 3 checkpoint 3, which is this one, is to 4, and I have to add another one. This will mess everything up, but whatever. Add. And where is it? Please. Okay, it's there. Yep. So this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. Okay, I can put this one here. So there is not. Okay. Yep, I have to speak in English, so everyone. Although this is the first, I think this is the longest time I've been speaking in English. I don't used to speak in English very much. Very much. I prefer. Well, I don't have the opportunity to speak in English because most of the time I'm only writing. That's why I have a very bad English level in the sense of talking. Okay, please. Now I have to do this. 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6. Oops, I messed up. I don't remember which ones. I think it was this one. Hold on. That's number 6. Hopefully. Okay, never mind. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8. Please. Now. How many checkpoints are linked to 12? Please don't. Yeah, exactly. Pronunciation. That's my problem. But anyway. This is 14. 14 yes. Why? No, this one is 0. Okay, that's right. So 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. This one should be 3, which is the one I added here. 3, 3, 3, and now 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, no, 4. I will move. Yeah, you have to pass this one, so it goes to 5. 5. What? I don't know what happened. Anyway. 5. 5, 5. Why is 6 so far away? 6 should be there, and I have to add another one. 6, 7. I should have. I shouldn't have changed all the values before because I have to change them now, anyways. Okay, 5. 5. No, this one is 6. So there's only one with 5. No, 6 and 6, and now 7. 7. Yeah, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10. Yeah, and here I can separate them because you can fall out of bounds, so there's no need to have multiple checkpoints. This one is 11, right? Yep. 10, 11, 11, not 1, 11, 11, 12, 12, you can't fall here, 12, 13, still 13, you can fall here, but I add a checkpoint just in case, sorry, a respawn point, because, respawn point, 12, 13, 14, and I can put it here. Okay, so that one is 13, 13, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, until there 16. 16, please. Okay guys, so I have to go. I will continue maybe tomorrow or maybe this night, I have no idea. In any case, I have fixed the checkpoints. I have to finish fixing the respawn points and everything else. So well, see you next time.